What's going on, world? So there's some stuff first I want to cover here, which I find kind of shady, and it says a lot about a part of PC Gamer, which is disappointing. It's not like I read this site anyways, but of course I've known about them for a long time. It says right here, we asked Black Myth, Wukong's developer, about the controversy over its founder's past sexist remarks, but Game Science only reply was no comment. By the way, that's smart. Just ignore them. So here's my take on this. This is already blown over. Rebecca Valentine and them got uh, obviously exposed, along with Screen Rant, along with Kotaku, all of them, right? And we got our answer, right? So that means it's dead and buried in the water. Wukong came out, it blew up. Look at this right now, 2.284 million. It actually peaked, almost was getting close to 2.4 million, right, on Steam. I mean, it's blowing up. All that got passed. The positive reimbursement happened because they're doing all the right things here. They didn't allow any cancerous journalists, not journalists, cancerous activists that pose as gaming journalists to invade. Same thing with the Sweet Baby Inc. garbage. All of them they're all lying together behind the scenes. Trust me, they all got paid off. And that all passed. They got through that deceit and sexual allegations, all this garbage that they tried to play on them because they just wouldn't want to work with them because they have children mindsets and they're mentally retarded. And then we find out they sold 4.5 million copies across all platforms. Amazing. We know China is supporting their game a lot, but this is good because that means now this is a pivotal change for gaming in general. Because now China's coming in the gaming market now. Now they're doing actual video games where you can beat it and earn everything out of it. There's no microtransactions, there's no gotchas. These are all just positive steps for gaming in general. New variety of high quality coming in gaming where you can explore fresh adventures that don't exist because China's was not the culture that was in gaming back in the 90s, 2000 era, late 2000 era. They recently just started coming in, you know what I mean? So this is all great for real gamers. And these motherfuckers have the audacity to come and resurface this as it has passed. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? No, let me tell you why. Because this individual, let's go down here. We're gonna read into this too. Wes Felon is obviously tied into that. He didn't just think of this by himself. This was all planned. So I don't understand why this would be brought up again. It's literally dead in the water, but yet he wants to resurface it. Yeah, it's very shady. So, Black Myth Wukong has set the second highest peak player record in Steam history, a spectacular launch for the Chinese action RPG that put it at the top of the global top sellers list, obviously. It's also a great game. We called it a mythical action RPG with remarkable, bizarre characters and daring boss battles in our 87% review, which wasn't you. That should be the only story for Black Myth Wukong today, but it's not. What would otherwise be a celebratory launch has been dogged by controversy that Studio Game Science seems unwilling to address, including in a recent interview with PC Gamer. But why would they need to address it? It was fake. It's not important. Like once again, this is non-gaming related. They're doing good things for gaming, and you're still trying to focus on this mediocre, mundane nonsense. Like, get a life, loser. Streamers' guidelines for Black and Wukong leaked before release, revealing a list of don'ts that included feminist propaganda, because that's exactly what happened. Fetishization is exactly what happened. Other content that instigates negative discourse. They have a right to do that because we just wanted to focus on gaming. I have no problem with that. Only you mentally disordered children do. As well, content related to games, industry policies, opinions, news, etc. These restrictions came from co-publisher Hero Games and were not shared with PC Gamer or other press outlets. I wonder if they made a mistake. Of course, streamers and everyone else immediately started talking about the topics they were forbidden from talking about. And this guy tries to say the stress and effect never fails. It's impossible not to see those streamer guidelines as an extension of the crude and sexist comments made by Game Science founder. See, once again, there you go again. Get out of here with the feminist nonsense because that's exactly what's happening. This stuff is irrelevant, as reported in a widely shared. I mean, they're over in China. You stay in your own world. Like if they were gonna allow somebody in, it's because you were gonna benefit the development cycle, and the game turned out and it's doing well and people are happy, and you're trying to come back to this mediocre nonsense. So this is the type of stuff we don't need in the gaming industry. Get the hell out. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's an attack on a masculine principle, big time. I have no problems with females being involved in the gaming industry as long as they balance and they add value to it. But if you're coming in like this, you have no place. Like in gaming development, like, you go over to Japan, they have a sense of harmony of how the male and female works together in the gaming industry, and there's no problem if you're adding quality to the gaming and you're not hurting the masculine principle. What I mean by that is is the development of the gaming industry, which goes back to the masculine principle. That's literally who leads it. Who's the head? Man is the head and the heart of the city. You know what I mean? In life in general, he's the leader. The female is the support role. If you can come in and learn and add in things and even be able to get to a higher position because you did that and you're qualified, there's no problem with that. But this type of stuff is garbage and it's not needed and it's just hurting gaming. When you're only hurting gaming, you get out. You know what I mean? So this type of stuff right here is exactly what we got past, and the fact that it resurfaced again says a lot. You know what I mean? And to me, it's stupid and it's immature. Game science is slowly afraid from interviews because anything they say, they're gonna try to twist it and manipulate it. They're looking for like some type of angle to make themselves get back in a position where they feel like they're exposing something, but actually all they're doing is exposing themselves. Not only that, but let's talk about her that did the sexual allegations, right? Why is her account locked and why did she run? This is no different than the Thomas Lockley situation. The author of the infamous IGN hit piece on Black Myth Wukong tries to hide. Her article was based on mistranslation and smears. When she was called out, she doubled down and her circle jerk journalist friends all defending her terrible and false works. Sounds like what's going on over here in PC Gamer. It was used as and a single and only fact source by hundreds of other articles trying to destroy Wukong and game science. Today, after Wukong has reached the second highest gaming Steam history, she should be supremely ashamed and held accountable. Yes, because that right there is criminal. It's false allegations. It's criminal. If they would have done that, then what would have happened to them? But why is it not equal on the other end? She should not get away with that. Neither should these other people. Retract your article. And that's what she did. She started running and hiding. What does it say? It means you don't want to face the truth. That's why you running. All the people that realize, the lies and the scandal and all the positivity coming out, you're going to lock your account. It says a lot about this individual. This is what I mean. What are these people doing in the gaming industry and positions that are supposed to be filled with people that are professional and that love video games and that love the gaming world and that love the developers? Mm, they're paid activists. They're shills. If we go back to, or if we go up a little bit more, it says that this author has left Twitter. By the way, they're blocking tons of people too, that are associated. Uh, you know, you see, it says you are blocked. We go down here. We could see that she's starting to block other people. More comments get blocked, blocked, blocked. Anyone that's kind of like connected with him, they start blocking them. Because they don't want to hear anything anyone has to say. They don't. They just want their way to happen. If not, then they start running and hiding like little pussies. That's exactly what you're doing to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's clearly shady and messed up. So, says a lot about them, doesn't it? By the way, y'all, I'd appreciate it. Like, subscribe if you like this type of content. I'll be bringing you more. And I'm going to be streaming Wukong, but I've been busy, so I haven't been able to get to it yet. Um, But yeah, I'm just getting tired of this immature nonsense. It needs to get out of the gaming industry. China's actually doing something positive for the gaming industry. They're stepping in, they're doing all the right things. This is a pivotal mark for gamers, and you have stuff like this coming up. It just doesn't belong here. It needs to be attacked and it needs to be brought down. I like those policies because it gives you an idea of what should be over here towards people that are trying to hurt gaming because they want you to just focus on the video game and not on this nonsense. All in all, y'all have a good day. Like I said, like, subscribe if you like this type of content. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. All right, y'all. Peace out.